up, guys? Welcome to a brand new day. I am currently at work, listening to some awesome tunes in here, listening to Pandora, some hardcore heavy metal, while I'm working on tomorrow's training. So right now, just building the map. Well, I already have a map built. Now I gotta build the scenario. So all that time I was doing before was actually creating the map. You had to actually create the terrain, the satellite imagery, the trees, and all that stuff. That all is done. Like I said, not perfect, but good enough. Now I need to take that map and actually build the scenario. Now you're actually doing the work of putting in the soldiers where they're gonna go, the bad guys, and all that other stuff, the Taliban, the vehicles, and everything else is gonna actually play out in the training. And tomorrow we'll actually do the training. I won't show you the actual training tomorrow because, you know, it's not really top secret training or anything like that, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's a sensitive thing where you don't really show how soldiers are executing a mission and stuff. So that stuff you won't actually see tomorrow, but working on that today. I'm really excited though, because today UFC 2 comes out. So I'll pick that up after work and get a little gameplay in for there. So yeah, back to work, back to building this scenario for tomorrow's training. Off of work, and I have picked up my copy of UFC 2. So I gotta be honest with you, I'm probably gonna go home and play a lot of this. So I don't know how much more I've got for the vlog for you, but we'll try to make something happen, whether it's showing you a little bit of UFC 2, I don't want to bore you with too much video game footage, or I don't know, something else. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen though. So as predicted, I've been playing the hell out of some UFC. I've been mostly doing some practice stuff, just kind of trying to get the hang of it first, and then jumping into the career mode. You can get pretty in depth with building the character. I like that. That's kind of a good improvement, that you can get a little more customized with your character, except for the facial hair. The facial hair is still pretty lacking, but facial features, hair, tattoos, a big improvement. Before, you couldn't do like stretch out the tattoos like you can now to make cool sleeves, and you can basically do a full body tattoo if you wanted to. Even the face too, if you wanted to be all out tattooed, you could. And I like that improvement. So I created a cool fighter with, you know, dual sleeves and a bunch of tattoo up his neck and stuff and everything. And you still have to compete in the Ultimate Fighter to get into the UFC, so I don't like that. But I won't get too much into the game because I don't know, not all of my people that are watching this are into video games or into the UFC, but I'm liking it. It's still, so far, it's an improvement from the first UFC game. So I'm gonna get back to the game. This is my fighter that I created so far, Gunnar Anderson.
Look, these are clean shots that are getting in over and over again, ground and pound for the TKO finish. And here it is from a different angle.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine has gone to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO. And now, this season's Ultimate Fighter heavyweight winner, Anderson.
And there he is, this season's Ultimate Fighter.
Alright guys, so there it is. I won the Ultimate Fighter. So I'm liking the game. It's fun. There's still little things here and there that I don't like about it. I don't know, it didn't seem like it when I was fighting the Ultimate Fighter, but it didn't seem like you could look back at your fight history, which that might have been because I didn't have one. We'll see if they have that. That's one thing I didn't like about like the first version, was I didn't like that I couldn't look back on my fight history to see what my previous fights were, who they were against, and how I won and all that stuff. You just saw that you won, you know, this many fights and you lost this many and stuff. So I hated that. So I'm liking it. Maybe do one more fight and then call it a day. Alright guys, it is just after 10 o'clock. Loving the game. It's great and all, but I need to get to editing this episode so I can get to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.